What's up, guys? I feel like it's been so long. It really hasn't been, but it just feels like it. So per usual, we do have a lot to get done today. We're gonna start off though. I've had this big 35-inch spare for my truck sitting in the garage for a long time, just haven't put it up there. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it today. Don't hit the Mustang. Don't hit the Mustang. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. So I did just find out the truck is a little bit too tall to fit in the garage. Don't ask how I know. So the goal is to get this beefy boy right here up under the truck where the spare tire is supposed to go. I think it should fit. If it doesn't, then we got some tools to cut it so we can make it fit. So here's the procedure. If you're new to changing an F-150 tire, a little lock thing there, spare tire's right under there, and we just spin this theoretically, and the old one will come down. Now, fair warning, the old tire, I believe, is factory. So it's gonna be like 10 years old. So it's toast, it's toast. So if you know any cool ideas of what to do with an old tire, let me know. Open to suggestions. Now, I'll be honest with you, I know we say we're all about elegance and grace, but this is probably the only semi-elegant or graceful thing that we've ever done. And I have no plans on changing that. So I don't know how it got so dirty, it's just weird. Right off the bat, I do have concerns about that little plate over there. Worst comes to worst, that's just a bolt, we'll take it off. So it'll be able to fit no problem. The old Pirelli is out, and it looks like that might not actually be the factory one, so it might still be good. You need a spare tire. Hit me up, we're gonna try it now. Fit the Nitto Ridge Grappler under there. This might be a struggle now that I'm looking at it. All right, we got it hooked up. It's all ready to be lifted up. Predictions, there's no way this is gonna be as easy as this. There's no way. So you can see our slight problem under there. It's hitting that little shield. So I'm thinking we can just move the tire over and it'd be fine. All right, she is all up under there. There's probably a better way than what I did. I just used a little bit of brute force, just a little bit, and made it go up. And there's about that much clearance between the rear differential, but it's up there, so we're good. So I've been doing some very boring things while we're waiting for the fun things, like cleaning the floor mats. On other news though, the Mustang, our time is limited. Okay, let me clarify a little bit. 1 week from yesterday, we are starting the build. That's right, we're pulling the motor out next weekend. So we're getting there. Now that means we do have to get some more work done on the donor motor. We're gonna pull it off, get some plastic gauge a few things to make sure we're all good. I think we are. Then we can start buying parts. So if you're in the market for a running, driving motor and transmission, hit me up, comments below. So speaking of the Mustang build, we kind of have to start figuring some things out for that, including the placement of the car. So here's the idea. I want the Mustang to run this way in here so we can walk around it, and we have access to the tool cart back there and some other things over there that we'll need. That's kind of the goal. I don't know if it'll fit though. We still have to have room for L Lincoln. So we're gonna try to make that work really quick. Also, here's the list of what's left to build the motor. So we're getting there. The more I look at it, the more I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. This is it's kind of tight. I mean, maybe there's enough room, but it'd be really tight. Maybe if we try it like an angle, like this, maybe it'll work. Because right now, I think it's just a little bit too tight, but I think we can make it work at an angle. So I'm not saying I'm good or anything, but I mean, come on, come on. I think this is gonna be the winner. We'll probably end up even pulling it forward a little bit more, just give us some room back there. But this gives us enough room to kind of walk around things. And I'm gonna put the wheels up on those little things so you can spin them around. Hopefully y'all know what I'm talking about, and I can slide it a little bit if I need to be. I think this is gonna work though. So now that we got that figured out, we're pretty much go for next weekend. I feel like I'm about to make some people very unhappy, but at the same time, I also feel like it's worth it. It's very loud, very loud. I'm starting to realize that manual in flip-flops is a bad idea. It's really hard. If it's not raining tonight, then we'll take her out. I really want to, but I'm really trying to keep the water spots off, so we're gonna put her up for now. Sorry neighbors, I really am. Just act like you didn't see the last part. It's not important. Now, if you watched the last video, you'll know that we actually won something. We won a trophy in the truck, which is really cool. And I actually went and picked it up. So here we go. Second place, 4x4. If you remember the Jurassic Park Jeep, we actually beat that out, which is surprising. Now, in all honesty, I don't really care about trophies. I don't build my vehicles to win trophies. I build them because I love building them and I love sharing them with you guys. Trophy's still pretty cool though. We can just check that one off the list. I don't know what's going on with the weather, but by the looks of that cloud, something is about to go down. So we're gonna leave y'all for a little bit so we can go do things not fun while it's raining, and then we can come back and do fun things after it's raining. I got something in mind, but I'll see y'all soon. Always a good day when you have to ship out a package. So sir, your car looks awesome. There'll be a picture of it like up there. It's pretty sweet. Come on. Nope. Okay, we're good. So while I was driving around the other day, I found this really cool old country store in the middle of this fork in the road. It's a Sealy Community Center and General Merchandise. I thought it was really cool. I thought the Mustang would look really cool. So I guess we just need the Mustang now. So plans with the Mustang are happening very soon. The motor, we could have a buyer for that motor in there right now, which will of course, you know, ramp things up so we can start building it faster. So motor's coming out, I think next weekend, and we can start the rest of the car after that. Of course, after motor, we're doing coilover, full coilover conversion. Then I think it's time for wide body after that. Of course, we might do some small things in the interior, but I think we can make that happen and not have to worry about saving for a long period. The coilover is gonna be the next big thing. And the wide body kit, of course, really big thing. Man, it's gonna look really good when it's done. Since the Mustang is gonna be down for a while, I figured why not practice and get some cool shots of it. So here's how it sits right now. I know she's not the prettiest thing in the world just quite yet, and that kind of brings me back to what I was talking about earlier with the trophies. It's not really about how it looks or how cool it is or how fast it is. It's about how it makes you feel. And I love this car, I really do. And when it's all done, let me tell you, it's gonna be a work of art as long as I can pull it off. But that's a message to y'all. Even if people hate on your project car, it's your car. It's about how it makes you feel. That's what matters. So I've been saying we're gonna drive it, so I guess now we should probably drive it. No matter how much I drive it, the sound of that V8, it never gets old, boys. Oh my goodness, you gotta get yourself one, you just have to. Okay, here's the procedure. All right, you get it, downshift the second, and then hit the throttle. And then say hi to the cows. Ew. Just pretend that last part didn't happen about the cows. Just forget about that. Oh, I got a haircut too, in case you didn't notice. Downshifting in this car is just a thing of beauty, and it's the best sound in the entire world. Texas is just out here flexing, guys. Come on, tell me that isn't beautiful. This is gorgeous, and the car looks so good under that sunset. Now that we're out here in the cornfield, maybe we need to work on getting the Mustang corn fed. It's gonna be 85. I don't really know how to do that, but I'm sure there's a way. We've had our fun, and you know the rule, after you do stuff like that, little bitty pulls, only 55, but we should probably go, because it sounds like I'm doing like 95. I'm really conflicted on what to do with the exhaust setup too. I have some ideas. I want to know what you think about it though. So I'll be honest with you, straight pipes, it's really growing me. I do love the sound of this thing full straight out the back. So that's not going to change, at least immediately. While I do absolutely love the sound that comes out of those awesome black exhaust tips, I do understand there are some times when straight pipes are not ideal. For instance, going through neighborhoods, or when there's a police car behind you, or anytime it's past 9 o'clock. It gets kind of obnoxious. So there's one idea that's really sticking out to me. I think this might be what gets done, but let me know. So I'm thinking about, of course it's gonna be after the wide body kit, we get a cutout that dumps right here. So when the cutout's open and loud, it'll dump right here, and then it'll have exhaust, goes back over like factory, dumps back here behind the bumper so you can't see it, but has a muffler there to make it quiet. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I think it'd look really cool and it'd sound really cool, but but I want to know your opinion. So let me know in the comments below. Should we do that? Should we keep it just full straight all the time? Or should we put like a Borla attack or something back there all the time? Okay, for real this time, we do have to get out of here. The sun's setting. In the headlight situation, they're there. They're LEDs. They're just not the right one, so it don't work very well. After that storm, it turned into such a beautiful day. Man, I cannot help but feel so blessed right now. We got the 2 vehicles all lined up. The third one, we're gonna get that running soon. Don't worry. Thank you all so much for all the support though, and especially that Bronco video. Y'all have like absolutely killed that one. And now we are only 999,603 subscribers away from hitting 1 million. So we're getting there. Until that though, we're gonna keep chugging along and filming a whole bunch more stuff. Maybe get our hands on some other Ford vehicles like the Bronco, because honestly, I think it's fun. This is where I'm gonna leave you this time. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have that car dream, go chase it. Don't let anything stop you. And with that, it is time to end. Thank you all so much for watching. Keep crushing it, and I'll catch y'all very, very soon.
We'll be right back.